How does McCain manage to conduct this biography tour he wants to have, but also respond to all these attacks coming in from the critics?
Well, obviously, John, they would love for us to focus on one thing and one thing only, and that is what he says in his daily messages this week. But this was also built around the idea that the Democrats would be focused really on each other. Now, as Katie just reported, they're focusing a lot on John McCain, so they're making him available to people like me and to other reporters in order to fire back.
It was back to school for John McCain, his high school in suburban Washington. The message of the day, lessons learned.
I will not lie, will not cheat.
But as McCain walks down memory lane, Democrats are blasting him as out of touch for demanding a limited government role in fixing America's housing crisis. In an interview with CNN, McCain tried to clarify.
Well, actually, I think the government should facilitate a lot of things. And there have been numerous proposals, many of which I have supported and some that I will be coming forward with. What I worry about, of course, are massive bailouts that will then reward people who didn't behave well.
He promised to unveil an economic plan soon. Meanwhile, new violence in Iraq is threatening McCain's "the surge is working" message. Military officials blame Iraqi cleric Muqtada al-Sadr. Just 2 weeks ago in Baghdad, McCain told CNN this about al-Sadr.
His influence has been on the wane for a long time.
And now?
I said there would be ups and downs. I said that Sadr was still a major player, and his influence is going to have to be reduced and gradually eliminated. That's why I did not call for withdrawal of troops on a timetable, because there's a lot of unpredictabilities associated with wars.
At his old school, McCain joked with students about his legendary temper.
I've been known to forget occasionally the discretion expected of a person of my years.
But how will that play in his campaign?
A voter out there reads your books, listens to you, humor or not, about talking about your temper, and they say, do I want this guy with his finger on the button? What do you say?
Well, I say that everybody's life is a work in progress. I have a better and more impressive record of bipartisanship and working across the aisle and legislative solutions and leadership than anybody that's running against me. When I see wasting needlessly of their tax dollars, when I see people behaving badly, they expect me to get angry, and I will get angry.
Now, I also asked McCain something that we were talking about yesterday, whether or not this bio tour talking about memories from World War II would remind voters of a potential liability. That, of course, is his age. Well, the 71-year-old candidate insists that that also brings experience that he insists the Democratic candidates who are much younger simply don't have.
We'll see how all that plays out, and we'll see how the senator brags about his not-so-stellar grades at Annapolis, the Naval Academy, tomorrow. Dana Bash, thank you very much.